Our speaker today is one of the world's leading marketing bloggers. He's written the book 99.3 Random Acts of Marketing and has spent 20 plus years in the marketing field. For the past 14 years, he has owned his own firm, McLellan Marketing Group. Recently, he has appeared in the New York Times, Entrepreneur Magazine, Business Week, and Fortune's Small Business. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Drew McLellan to the stage.
You know, it's funny, I was at a car dealership. I have a daughter who's almost 16, but this was a couple years ago, and they had a convertible inside the dealership, and it was red, and we were walking around it, and my daughter said, "You know what, Dan? We would look very good in that car." So you're right, you'd look great in it. Okay, yeah, and then I took her around to the sticker price, and I said, which part of this would we be paying for it? She offered to pay the 58 cents. What else might you say about this car? Assume you know about cars. You talk about gas mileage, the economy, what else? It goes fast, right? It would be fun. It would allow you to enjoy the 3 weeks of summer that we have, right? What else? Safer than a motorcycle. Oh, it's a chick magnet. How many of you remember generic products? There was a whole aisle in the grocery store that were all black and white products. And what they were is that a company would buy excess beer, peanuts, peas, peanut butter, whatever it was, and they would slap it in this black and white label. And the theory was that because they didn't spend any money on advertising, they could charge about 33% less for the exact same product. So exact same beer, exact same peanut butter, whatever it is, but 33% less. So in theory, intellectually, those should have flown off the shelves. Telling a story consistently and then keeping that promise is one of the things that builds trust and makes us one of the 3 or 4 opportunists that get to bid on a project. Surprise is a great way to do something for a customer so that they talk about it. People love to be surprised. And the reality is today, it doesn't take very much to surprise us. When you go through a fast food drive-through and they actually put the right number of hamburgers in the bag, you're sort of surprised, right? So it doesn't have to be this grandiose, the band comes out of the back room and you know, balloons fly and they get $1 million check kind of a surprise. You can surprise them in little ways, but to do something that surprises your customers, that delights them, will get them to talk about it. Google never forgets anything. Nothing gets deleted from Google, nothing gets erased from Google. So one angry customer putting a comment in the right place can drastically impact the impression of people have of you if they look for you online. So he put it all on the internet, and he wrote about what a mess it was and how disgusting it was. What happened after that is other bloggers, including myself, grabbed the story and started writing about it. So all of a sudden, that story that was on one web page is now spreading all over the internet. One of the things you need to think about, and one of the things you need to be preparing for in your marketing is, how do you get from features to chick magnets?